You want to know where I get all the hair from? This fat ass. That's a explanation to a joke that I did the last video. If you didn't get it, go watch the last video. It'll be at the end of this video in the thumbnails. This video is actually about Redbull and motocross and why my speculation as to why they jumped ship. And no, I hate always being a pessimist. However, you know, I do need to talk about certain things that are going on in the ecosystem, the genre that is dirt bike racing. And I think motocross is actually more fun than supercross because you're outside and you don't have to do all the jumps to have a good flow and be having fun. Supercross is a very elite sport where usually you can't even ride a supercross track unless you have a pro license, even at a local level, or you have to actually build a supercross track in your backyard to become proficient at it. So therefore, it's the entry fee into becoming good at that it's just higher. You know, rolling a supercross track is no fun. You have to at least be able to double and hit some of the big jumps to get a good flow and to be feeling like you're making some sort of an improvement. And that's why some of the smaller supercross series locally, they're always really cut down, and then the pro riders end up just killing each other because the track is so easy, it doesn't slow them down. It's damn near just a wide open indoor little arena for them. There's absolutely no separation whatsoever. That's a long explanation to the different designations, and motocross just seems to be struggling right now. You know, all the diehard fans love motocross, right? Like, they're going to be fans forever. That's important because those people are going to have kids and then go out and buy dirt bikes, and they're going to start off. They're going to get that itch and that drug addiction when it comes to motocross to their kids, and it's going to continue down the family line there. The problem is how do you get more people involved in the sport? Eventually, how do you get people wanting to like buy giant pay-per-view events for a one-off race that has a couple $1 million pot to it or something, you know, to where the riders are really being paid what the risk versus reward is. And you need to have the Joe Schmo be able to get into motocross and understand it. And, you know, I don't have an answer there, so it's hard to say. I just know that there is a gap there, and the gap is becoming further and further when we're moving to these platforms that make it harder and harder to even find a racing schedule and where it's located. Now we're going to MAV TV again, to where if you wanted to join MAV TV, well, I guess you could do Hulu, which is going to be $70 a month, but sweet, you get live TV, Disney, ESPN Plus. You know, you could do YouTube TV, which YouTube TV is again $64.99. You get all these cool channels. That's very hard to sell if you're just wanting to watch motocross. You can just go to MAV TV and get $6.99 a month, most popular. You know, okay, yeah, of course it's the most popular. And that's what I'm going to do in order to find the motocross and get the motocross. It's an entry into watching this stuff that's just sucks. And I'm a big advocate for, would there be a room to give 0.1%, something really shitty, to the riders that are racing per event? You know, add it to the purse somehow so that we have more people in. Because if you have more guys at the track that are signing up, then they're going to bring 20 of their buddies to come watch them race, and they're just going to build the sport. I know everybody wants to watch Stewart and the best guys in the world race. Yeah, I do too. You know, I don't want to see a bunch of Johnny Hoppers go up there and case the shit out of jumps because A, you don't have factory equipment, and B, I'm just not that fucking good, right? But you need to have the top guys race against somebody. You can't have 5 guys out there racing and expect people to buy in. It's a balance, right? You got to have that balance in here. And, you know, that's a long drawn out of where I'm getting to an actual explanation, as Red Bull dropped. Red Bull is no longer the title sponsor of AMA Motocross. Now we have a new title sponsor, which is Monster Energy, you know? And my hypothesis is they were pissed about losing TV coverage. And, you know, why should I pay the exact same amount to something if I'm getting less out of it? You know, that's, okay, shitty analogy, but, you know, a bunch of kids, you pirate music, right? It's very hard for somebody, and this is how, you know, socialism works, right? Is as soon as you give somebody something free, whether it's free healthcare, and then you expect them to pay it for the same service and sometimes pay quite a bit more for it, they're going to give you the middle finger. They're going to be like, no, I used to get this stuff for free. It's very hard, very hard. So that's what I think is what happened with Red Bull. And now here in comes the global motorsports powerhouse that is Monster Energy. And yeah, maybe I do seem like a pessimist where I see that there's a problem. There's a problem happening where less people are getting in tune to this. And yeah, my last video was stating about the lack of interest when it comes to the last round of Supercross, you know, and yeah, a little bit of clickbait there, but also not really. You know, there's an argument there. Like, I did bring up that I'm having a bunch of people come over this weekend to watch the UFC fight with me. And if I was to call up all those same people and say, hey guys, you want to watch the last Supercross race with me? They'd be like, oh, Johnny, actually, I forgot I gotta wipe my ass at, what time did he say it was on? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be shitting for a while. I can't come. It's so we know that there is a problem, and the fix, I'm digging in. I'm trying to give some solutions to it, and it's going to be a group effort in order to do it. Yes, costs need to come down. We need to have more outside sponsors get involved. And ultimately, you know, even what I see on the internet is all the major magazines and media outlets, they're all starting to build the sport up, even if they are going to cover some of the not so good of news when it comes to things and speculate a little bit more. That is all very good for this space. The more people that we have talking about this, the more people that are going to hear about it. It's just plain and simple. There's no such thing as bad press. Like, do you really think that Will Smith and Chris Rock's stock went down after what happened at, what was it, the Emmys or anything? Like, I don't even remember where it happened. I just remembered that, you know, they smacked each other, or Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, right? No. And the next time, everyone is going to be tuning into the Emmys. Like, there was so much more money. Like, it's shitty that something bad happened, but yet it created so much interest that everyone is going to make so much money off of it. It's funny how that works, right? And so it's, again, I'm going somewhat on a small little tangent here because it's interesting that we live in a culture that is cancel culture. 2022 is, oh my God, you offended me, blah, 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 blah. But we're also super desensitized when it comes to cuss words and, you know, nudity and things that used to not be in PG-13 shows or movies and ideologies, but now they're everywhere. It's very ironic, I guess is the right word to say. So this is Johnny F. and Hopper. I'm leaving it WFO. Join the comments down below. If you want to join my Patreon, I've got some extra autograph cards that I'm not going to be doing forever, and you'll just help the unfiltered content keep coming. And I'll probably give away a jersey here and there and try to do stuff a little bit more. I do banter a little bit more unfiltered there. Sometimes I drop some videos before they're released on YouTube officially. So if you like the stuff, go there. But I'm out, brah. It's hump day, brah.